Hi there, so this is Kath from Echo. Hi everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to plant some flower seeds in pots at home to grow for our Echo virtual flower show. So these are the things that you'll need. Here I've got some seeds. These are seeds I've got left over from last year. They're still in date, so it's fine to use these. These are called nasturtiums. They're really pretty, as you can see, and nasturtiums are great to plant because they're quite big seeds. So also I've got my gardening gloves. If you haven't got gardening gloves, make sure you wash your hands before you start. It's okay to handle everything without gloves on, but I'm going to use my gloves today. Now, you'll need something to plant your seeds in. I've got some pots that were left over from last year when I've been doing my planting before and when I bought plants. If you haven't got pots of your own, you can use things like yogurt tubs or cottage cheese tubs, that kind of thing. If you use these, it's really important that you make a hole in them. You can see I've made a hole in this one. This is because when we plant our seeds and we water them, we need to have some kind of drainage. So it's fine to use that instead of the pots if you haven't got pots of your own. The other thing that you'll need for when you planted them is something to stand the pot in. These are some little plant stands that I've got left over, but you could just use a saucer if you want to. So after we've planted, we're going to put the pots on the little stand, and that will make sure that any water that goes through the hole at the bottom is collected in the pot and it doesn't stain anything that you're putting your little plant pot on. Okay, so we're going to need something to plant our seeds in. So here I've got some really nice compost. This is just compost that I got from a garden centre. If you haven't got compost, you can just use soil from your garden, that's fine. So what I'm going to be doing is filling my little pot with some compost. Use my trowel. If you haven't got a trowel, anything you like, you can even just use your fingers like this. It's fine to do that. As long as you wash your hands before and after, that's absolutely fine. So you can see that we've made a pot full of compost. If there are any kind of bigger bits or sticks or anything, just pull them out. So we've got a nice smooth surface like that. Now, plant our seeds. I've got a pencil here and I'm going to make a little hole in the top of my compost like that. So that makes a nice hole for the seeds to go in. I'm going to take my packet of seeds here. So these are my nasturtium seeds. They're quite easy to pick up. They're quite big seeds, so they're easy to pick up and plant. I'm actually going to put 2 seeds in. So I'm going to take my seeds and just drop them in the hole that I've made, like this. Now I'm putting 2 in because just in case one doesn't grow, we've got a spare one in there. Okay, and then I'm just going to use my fingers and gently cover over the hole. Okay, so you can see it's all buried in the compost there. And then use my little saucer to put my plant on like that. And the last thing that we need is to make sure that we give our plants some water. So use your watering can. If you haven't got a watering can, just use a jug or a cup, anything like that. Give it a bit of water, not too much. We don't want to drown it, but just to make sure that the compost is nice and moist. So we can see there it's got enough water, and you just pop your pot with your seed in on a sunny windowsill and keep it well watered. So have a look every day, check that you've got enough water in it. If it's going into the saucer like that, it's probably a bit too much, so we're just going to chuck that away. Okay, and there we are. And hopefully in a few weeks' time that will grow into a beautiful nasturtium plant, and you will have something that looks like those there. So when your flowers have started to grow, a great idea would be to take a photo of your flowers and post them onto our Facebook page. We'd like to see how you're getting on, and hopefully when we all meet together again, we'll be able to have a wonderful Echo Flower Show with all your beautiful blooms for everybody to see.